Here's your host, Dee Spencer, the working lady.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of DeeWorks Live. I'm your girl, Dee Spencer, the working lady. And if the work don't come to D, then D will go to work. Hey, what's up on this hump day? Hump day. Hey, it's hump day. How's everybody doing today? Oh my goodness. Grab a friend. Hurry up, go and share this post, tag somebody, let somebody know DeeWorks Live is on. DeeWorks Live is on. DeeWorks Live. DeeWorks Live. Tell me about it. That was my old theme song. Yeah, I haven't used that one in a while. But anyway, shout out to everybody that's chiming in, checking in on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Come on, get in where you fit in, get in on your preferred streaming platform. You know, we go on different ones because some people don't like this one. Some people don't like that one. People like different things. What's up, Joyce Lewis, my backstage engineer? I need you. And shout out to Ann Lewis. Hey. Ann Ellis. I'm saying Ann Lewis. Ann Ellis. Hey, friend. What's up, friend? How are you? Hello on TikTok. Lord have mercy. I wish that, what is this live spotlight? What is that? Oh, okay. Anyway, I really cannot read these names on TikTok. They're so small. Somebody help me. I'm going to have to give me a magnifying glass. I can't see you. Okay. And Joyce, what's up? Shout out to our sponsor for the day, SCF Painting. Yes, we are super excited to have SCF Painting as our official sponsor of DeeWorks Live. Yes, super exciting. We're going to be telling you more about that in just a little bit. And we have a guest today, as promised. On this, my last 7 o'clock show of the 2021, I think. We'll try to get in some more lives, but there she is, my backstage engineer. There she is. Thank you, honey. But we'll try to get in some more lives. But after, as I told you all the other day, starting Friday, I'm going to be at the zoo like 7 days a week. What they trying to do to me? This is the price you pay for being an entrepreneur. Hey, Zuri J. Zuri J says she'll be right back. I know where she went. Zuri likes to go and share our post on all of the groups that she's in, and we definitely appreciate that. She goes and shares it on all of her groups, all the platforms, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what you call support right there. That's how you support your friends. Okay, support your friends. Okay, that's how you do that. Hey, who else do I see is here? My guest is peeking in the background. She's like, I want to see what happens outside the green room. Yes, our guest is peeking outside the green room. So share this post and let people know that we're on today. And listen, you want to be here today. You want to be here today because today is like the culmination show of like a lot of things that I'm constantly saying to everybody. You know, I'm constantly talking to you guys about finding your passion, but and I haven't really talked about putting yourself first, but finding your passion and figuring out what you want to do for yourself is all part of putting yourself first. And I know a lot of you are parents out there, your mothers, your caregivers, you're doing so many things, but you're not taking care of yourself. Well, we're gonna be talking about that today. We're gonna talk about it. Okay, we're gonna talk about it so that you can not just hear it from me. Because see, sometimes people receive information better when they hear from somebody else. And for some of you all, I am your somebody else, but for some of you all, I'm like family because you've just been kicking it with me so long. But so we have to get like somebody else to tell you what is going on. Okay. So we're going to get somebody else in here to tell you all what is really, really going on in the world of taking care of yourself. And this is that time of the year because like right now we're in this season of giving. We're in this season where a lot of people left up out of here last year and the year before last around this time. So for some of you and for some of us, those memories are popping up. You know what I'm saying? And just when you thought you were in a good mood, and just when you thought you had it together, just when you thought you could handle it, that memory pops up. See, that's when it's good for the memories, and then sometimes it's bad. What's up, Gene Turks? Hey, baby, how you doing? So glad to see you here, Gene Turks. So glad. Gene Turks says, I am ready. That's my H-Town Theater brother right there. So just when you thought you had it together, then all of a sudden, like that memory will pop up, and then those tears start coming, and that bad mood starts coming in, which you really you don't want it to be a bad mood, but it happens. And so the main thing that I want to be able to do for you all in this December of giving, this December of guilting, because a lot of times it's a guilt season for people. People be like, you ain't about no Christmas gift. You ain't about no, you didn't get to do this. You didn't get that. And it's all these expectations. But you know what I say? It's not your birthday. It ain't your birthday. It's Jesus' birthday. Okay. So you should be giving instead of got your hand out receiving. I'm just saying. Okay. So, or you could just tell them, I'm getting you the same thing I got you last year. Nothing. Don't be like that. Don't act like that. You know, I'm just saying. Or for some people that's really got their hand out and really putting the pressure on you to buy them stuff, you could be like, I'm getting you the same thing you got me. Nothing. That'll shut a lot of them up, man. Dang, you ever find yourself in a situation, every time you turn around, you're giving, and you look up in your box, and you look under your tree, it's nothing with your name on it. Unless you put it there. Because people just look at you as the strong person, as the person that's, you know, you're responsible for those nieces and nephews, making sure they get a good holiday, a good Christmas, a great birthday, and all those things. And then it's like, when your turn comes around, you looking and you're like, shaking the bag, and it's like empty. You can't even get a card. Can I just get a card? By the way, if y'all want to send me a holiday card, I'm accepting holiday cards. See, I didn't even say gifts. I want to get some cards. I want to get some holiday greeting cards in the mail. So if y'all want to send me a greeting card, Joyce, get this in there for me. P.O. Box 763, East Orange, New Jersey. I would love to hear from you. I would. And if you want a card from me, then inbox me. Oh, you want to join in this conversation, Jean? Oh, okay. I'm gonna give you a chance to join in. Don't worry. If you want to get a card from me, then DM me your address where I can send you a card, and I'm gonna send you a greeting card. Yes, I am. Because we just need to, like I keep saying, we gotta reconnect. Okay. So, okay, wait, she said I got to say that again. Okay, hold on. Let me put it in there. Zip code, P.O. Box 763, East Orange, New Jersey, 07019. Okay. So if you all want to send me a gift, you can do that way, just like that. Okay. Hold on, I got to do one more thing real quick here. So has everyone shared this one? Who said they like my shirt? Thank you so much. My shirt is in support of my girl Team Taretha Wins, my sister that is battling. She's in a fight for against gallbladder cancer. Who is this? Dances 1001. Hey, I see you. Thank you. Hey, who is that? Yes, dances. Y'all, I can't see. I'm blind as a bat on here. Okay. But so yeah, if you want to get a card from me, then if you want to send me a card, P.O. Box 763, East Orange, New Jersey, 07019. Okay. DeeWorks. You just put DeeWorks on the envelope and I'm going to get it. And I'm going to share your cards when you send them to me. Okay. I'm going to make I'll probably put them on my banner back here. We'll get a different banner so I can display them. Okay. All right. So let me see. I had one more thing I need to talk about. Nick Cannon. So you all know, like, Nick Cannon's been in the news a lot for all his baby mamas and all the babies he has. He's got about 7 kids or something like that. One of his youngest babies just passed away. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, Who knew? I mean, I hadn't been following him that closely, but apparently his child had brain cancer. Oh, y'all, you see what I'm saying? I'm told y'all, like, this is that time of the year. This is that time of the year where it's just happening, y'all. It's just stuff be happening. So like reach out and support your people. Check on your people and see how people are doing. And you just never know what people are going through. You never know what people are going through. So let's just continue to be there for one another. Reach out, find out how people are doing, and check in on people. Okay, Doris, I'm sending you some information in the background so we can get that streaming across as well. Thank you. Okay, so without further ado, I would like to take this opportunity to let's just get straight into it, because we got a lot to talk about today. And I know that my guest, she's hyped just like me, if not more. Okay. And so we got a lot to talk about, and we want you to join in the conversation as well. We may give you an opportunity to come on if you want to give a comment live. Hey, that would be fun too. Then we'll give you an opportunity to do that. But now, if I put the link up there, don't y'all leave us hanging and just be like, oh, I ain't gonna come on and say nothing. Okay, you could come on and turn your camera off, but we'll find out later if you all are brave enough to do that. So my guest today is a self-first strategist and a mental wellness advocate. She's an author, a speaker, a corporate trainer. She does it all. She's a mother, a wife. She is an amazing person. And I was reading in a little bit in her book. She's written music and published music and produced music. And I'm like, wait a minute, y'all, we got a superstar on here. You all help me give my guest a warm welcome, none other than the beautiful, the talented Shawanna Kennedy. Woo!
Hello.
Hey, sister. How are you?
I am doing well. I'm excited to be here with you.
You look so beautiful.
No, you do. You glowing. I'm loving that royal purple. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's my favorite color. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me on. I'm excited to finally grace your space and be on your platform. So look, what you got? You know I'm all about you. So you talking to me, but it's about you.
Oh
right?
my, listen, I'm just super excited because I've been trying to put this together for a minute, and it's like my schedule's been crazy. I've been tired, forgetting to do the promo, forgetting it. So I just thank you for being available and being willing. What is falling around here? Okay, babe, is it a ghost in here? Because he said he left.
Well, he got to wait.
You know, we better hurry up and say everything we got to say before he get back. All right.
Yeah, he has to wait.
So, Miss Shawanna, thank you so much for being here again, like I said. So tell us about who you are, because, I mean, you do it all. And I thought I was the working lady. You sound like the working lady, too.
Well, I get to serve in a few areas, but one of which you mentioned, I get to serve women who tend to struggle with navigating back to their core value system of what self-care really means. And of course, in this case, guys, because I know there's some guys watching, it's not just for guys, even though people tend to think about the women, but it's about you being okay, never above our creator. I am so glad when I heard DeeWorks say, we already know that this is the season, that Jesus is the reason for the season. So when I talk about making you a priority, putting yourself first, it is never above whoever your creator is, right? You already see, we believe in God, right? It's never above him, but underneath him. I say it all the time, even before we ever heard the song, Yes, Jesus Loved Me, or was ever pulled into a Sunday school class as a child, we had ourselves. We were a gift, right? Your parents, I hope they were excited to see you. If not, you're grown enough. If you're watching this, you're an adult. So I hope you have come to appreciating yourself in some regard. But I know oftentimes through this path, we can get thrown off. And self first helps you navigate back to you being the priority so that you can serve yourself first to be a greater service to the community, your family, and everybody you love.
Yes. You know what? It's interesting that you say that, because a lot of times there's so many of us, and I know so many people that tune in that they're like the core of their families, or
Mm-hmm.
they're the mainstay, the strength. And I always say, like, I can't help you if I'm broken
Yeah.
down, if I'm broke, if I'm despondent, if I'm depressed. I can't help anybody else. So
Yeah.
I got to get myself together first. And there are times that people feel guilty when they are not able to give, like, monetarily, spiritually, physically, to others who are asking for help, and don't even want to admit that they can't help, not because they're being mean or nasty,
Mm-hmm.
but because there's something inside that's happening that they're struggling with. And so if I can't get myself together, I'm not going to be able to help anybody else. And
Right.
so a lot of people feel guilty over that type of situation. What do you have to say to people about that?
What it is, and especially I love when I heard you say, well, I was back in the green room and talking about, instead of a gifting season, a guilty season, right?
That's it.
uh,
Yes.
if we love like we should love around this time, there should be less pressure, right? If
Mhm.
you, we already know people give for different reasons, right? Some people are just natural born givers. Some
Yes.
people give for in reasons for even overcompensating, things
Mhm.
that they wish they honestly could have done. But
Right.
that's when you have to be okay, not just with self-care and self-firsting, as I coined, uh,
Mhm.
to have uncomfortable conversations starting with you. We have
Yeah.
to even know to pull people aside and have come to Jesus meetings and say, you know what? I have to be honest with not only myself, but with you, so that I
Yes.
don't have any additional pressure and or stress for something that right now in this season, you already know that I love you. And in this
Right.
season, we have to get the stress out of here, because what
Mhm.
people don't understand is that you wonder why we losing hair. It's not just because you like to wear wigs. I mean, I appreciate a good one, right?
Come on now.
Uh,
Yes.
but it's, we have to be. It says lay aside every weight that
Every
so
way.
easily beset you, and
Mhm.
that if you're going out and about to run up your credit cards,
Mm.
and then praying that you do get a stimulus in February by Valentine's Day, saying I can
Right.
hold them off for 6 weeks because I'm about to
Right.
file my hit go hit my CPA and say, hey, go ahead and hit my thing so I can pay this credit card bill. Don't do
Right.
that.
Don't
Do
don't
not
do it.
do
Don't
that,
do it,
because
people.
this is I know the people are back out now. We're excited to be back out,
Mhm.
but it's more to it than that.
Yeah.
It's funny, and I don't know if I'm my mom, because she usually kind of jump in on stuff. But back in the day when we was kids, we used to have to rewrap gifts. Did you ever rewrap gifts? Did you ever rewrap gifts?
No, we never rewrapped the
No,
girl.
we
Wait,
rewrap gifts.
we didn't rewrap the gifts.
Oh, that toy, you usually how many people on here, and if you're honest, just even put say a one in a comment if you know you bought some stuff for some people and they never use it.
Oh
It has
yes.
to be about you. Give
Mhm.
love today. Look at Peanut. Hey, that's my Florida family. That's my Florida family, my church family.
Hey,
Hey,
Greater New
even though I
Salem.
am in Georgia, but my church family, the Greater New Salem Primitive Baptist Church. So thank you so much, Primitive. Thank you for jumping on Peanut. That's right. It has to be about you, and you see that.
Mhm.
You see if and that perfect timing. Your church, what? We are the church.
Right.
And your
Exactly.
church needs to understand that. We cannot even
Mhm.
be the best servants of God if
Right.
we are discombobulated
That's
and
so true.
don't know which direction we're going in. So
Mhm.
it has to be about not a gifting season, but a guiltless season to say,
Yeah.
I love you. And we have to
Yeah.
retrain, retrain the brain. I know for some of us, it has been. This is all you know. This is all
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
know. It's all you
Yeah.
know. This is the season to retrain your brain, right?
Exactly.
Say, you know
Retrain
what?
your brain.
Retrain your brain,
Come
because
on
and
now.
then you have the uncomfortable conversation with your family members. And
Yes.
we have to start being more honest even with our children,
Yes.
because sometimes they need to hear the words, because they don't know we don't have to spill our guts and tell them
Mhm.
everything that's going on behind the scenes. But
Mhm.
sometimes they need certain pieces of information just to know just a little bit that things do get strained from time to time, right?
Right.
they,
Mhm.
they really do.
Yes.
Woo,
But you know
Sari,
what? I
what's
feel
something?
like I feel like that this last 2 years has shown us that we can do it. That we
Yeah.
that we're stronger, we're more
Mhm.
resilient, and that we're capable of doing without more so than we thought we were. We're
Mhm.
even capable of doing without each other. Now, listen, hold on, listen now. That sounds cold and cruel. It sounds cold and cruel, but I'm gonna tell you some good stuff right here. Think about it. Those family members that was constantly
Yeah.
relying on you and bogging you down. What happened when the pandemic happened? They figured that thing out, didn't they? Didn't they
But you know
figure
what?
it
It wound up being for some people a way of escape. So many people, because they don't know the power in no,
out? Mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm,
Because if you're always saying yes to others, you already know it. You're showing them your priority with yourself. So
mm-hmm.
this allows some people who really found it hard to say no to use it as saying, "Oh, I can't come over right now," or
Right,
I really can't because well, you talked about I'm gonna blame it on you. You talked about him being the reason for the season. This is an
right, right.
opportunity for us to get back to that personal relationship, right?
Yes,
For us to get back to that personal relationship, not only with our heavenly Father, but with ourselves.
yes,
You need
yes.
to know you. You need to. Matter of fact, this allowed you to even understand that some things in the season that no longer suit you to where you're going, to even where you are.
Right.
You needed to do some soul searching and some assessment.
Exactly, exactly. And I feel like it happened. I feel like it did happen for a lot of people. And as like you just said a minute ago, we're getting back out there. And what I don't want to see happen, I don't want to see us fall back into those old ways. And then not
Yeah,
only that, but there are people who still did not take advantage of the opportunity to find themselves and to find what makes you happy.
yeah,
What to find your passion, to find the things that's important to you
yeah,
individually. And so,
yeah.
in saying that, you have your book behind you, the 5 W's of you. So, talk about your book, Miss Book Arthur. I know that's not the only one, but talk about your book
Right, right,
and the
right. Well, it is currently
5 W's.
available on Amazon. It's on Amazon under Shawanna Kennedy. It's Sell First, the
Mhm.
5 W's of You. And what it does is it takes a look at, we know that traditionally, when you think about the 5 W's, that's the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, right? And sometimes how. Traditionally,
Mhm.
that, of course, we know that's introduced with journalism and the best ways to tell a story, whether it was a storyboard. But in this case, telling your story. It's about
Right.
you looking at and finding ways to then say, okay, how is that? How can I look at me and understand that the who is always you, right? We know
Mhm.
whose you are because we've established who we belong to at the beginning of the show. So
Exactly.
outside of our Father, then it's you. The who is you. Then it's what. It's leaning into the what. It's what does that really mean for me, right?
Mhm.
You can even pick if it's a job, if it's your children, if it's the house. You need to be able to strategically walk through that as a strategy, as a formula to even help you with a lot of solutions, but starting with you first. Because
Right.
what is it for? It's about you being a better service to yourself first. We know that, I
Yes.
believe this even in Matthew, where it talks about loving your neighbor as yourself.
Mm.
Oftentimes people are so busy loving on their neighbor or the lack thereof, or you wonder why the relationship is strained because you don't know how to love yourself. People are wanting people to give them what they simply just don't have.
Right. Exactly.
People are wanting people to give them what they simply just don't have.
Oh, yes.
You're wanting a gallon for somebody who is what we've heard it said that is a pint. God bless
Mhm.
them, right? If you're a big personality and you know you need more to fill your cup, stop expecting from other people what really only you can do for you.
Come
I said
on now. That's
the
it.
who is you. Right. And
Yes.
it's when is it needed? Self-caring and self-caring about you is always first. And the time, when the time is now. Do not
Right
wait
now.
for December 31st. Make today your
Yes.
January 1. If you're saying, I'm gonna wait, no, drink that extra glass of water while you're watching this video. Go break
Yes.
under the desk while we talking. While we talking, your stomach can feel that something is going on. There are
Ooh.
chair exercises that can be done. So
Come
what the
on
who,
now.
the when, the where. Where? It is the inside job. It's inside your mind. Everything starts in our mind. What is
Come on
between
now.
your ears? What is between your eyes? Where does it start? Between your ears. What's going on in there? Some of those conversations, because I am a person, and I was glad recently to even find out that I'm a person that actually don't mind talking to myself. Some of my best conversations come from me. Right.
I love
But
it.
you know what?
I
Sometimes
do
some of those voices,
Yes.
they're things of the past. They're things that don't have nothing to do with who you are. So some of that stuff you need to tell the back of your brain to be quiet.
Ooh,
Right?
come on now.
So
Come
it
on
starts
now.
in your mind. Right. It's what is it? You know what?
Woo, there's the pom-poms, y'all. There's the pom-poms. Woo, 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 woo.
I
Cheer
cheer
yourself.
for you, but I also challenge you to do what is needed and is necessary to make you a priority, because you need you. So the who, the what, the when, the where. Why? Because it's necessary. It's necessary for the very what? Your wealth is, your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. You can't manage your money if you laying in a hospital bed. You'll be paying somebody to do it for you.
Lord
right?
have mercy. Come on
You know
now.
we staff our weaknesses, but we want you to live a life. We were supposed to have life and have life more abundantly. I say, I believe that I can enjoy some heaven on this side on earth. That's what I call heaven on earth, because I can enjoy some of God's abundance and his glory, his fullness of glory right here on earth, right?
Ooh, come on now.
Your health is your wealth.
Your health is your wealth, y'all.
Priority. Yeah, so I charge you to stop making excuses and make the necessary adjustment to put you at the top of your list, right? Some people got their stuff on there, but you wind up putting you at, you know how we do those. We have 5 things, but we tend to say, I'm going to get the top 3 done. Those 2 that you push to the next day is usually one of those 2 is you. I'm going to need you to make you at the top of that day, whether it's the exercise, whether it's meditation, whether it's more water. In these last 10 days, I believe today is the 8th. So me and my oldest daughter, we have been doing the 10-day green smoothie diet. God help us, God help us. But I'm definitely seeing some results. Part of that challenge was for me, that I challenged myself, was to make sure that I'm drinking 100 ounces of water. That was one of the things that I did. I thank God for clear skin. Thank you, Father. I love you. Yes. But you know, water is your friend. Yes, it's the little things that build up to the big thing. For some people, they go at it too big, and then they say, well, I couldn't do it. Right. Start small. It adds up. We all know that the 100 pennies make $1. We know 4 quarters make $1. Start small. Stop making excuses. Make the necessary adjustment. How? I'm so glad that you asked. By making you a priority, by telling people no, and start saying yes to you. We teach people how to treat us every single day. Yes. It's time to retrain your brain. It's back to you, DeeWorks.
All right. Y'all heard it, right? I hope you were taking notes. And if you weren't taking notes, guess what? This broadcast will be available for you to rewind and just listen to that part over and over again until you get it. I want to give a shout out to Conversations with my girl, Glow. Conversations with Glow. Glow says, speak it, Miss Shawanna. And she said, I was that person. I was seeking happiness within others. And then she says, I'm drinking water now. And she also said, I love talking to myself. Talked myself to sleep last night. And she's just saying, yes, I think she's high-fiving you, girl. And she said, I'm loving this. And she said, it was a reason I clicked here. Yes, it was a reason for those of you that's here. And Jean Turks is saying, I'm so happy our community is now talking about mental health. We have gone through so much. Yes. And we need to hear more messages like this. Like there's so much negativity out there that we need these kind of messages, you know. Hey, Valerie Deft, what's up, sis? She says small change is sustainable change. Come on now. That's right. That's right. And listen, she has spoken a word to you today. And if you got here late and you missed any part of this, we are talking to my very special guest, Miss Shawanna Kennedy, who is a self-first strategist. She's an entrepreneur, motivator, inspirer, cheerleader. Show those pom-poms again. Yes, I love that. Yes, she got some pom-poms. Yes. And so, yes, and just check.
Well, let me make sure I let them know what that means. I'm not sure for you, but I challenge you. But what pom-pom stands for is power over mindset, power over me, power over mindset, power over me.
Power over mindset, power over me. Come on now. There you go. I'm gonna go get me some pom so I can have it in here too. Yes.
You know what? And here's the thing with that. So, if you're gonna go get that, it's like what I had to discover for myself, right? Everything it starts with us. It starts with us. Oftentimes in the past, you wait for the applause of others, right? You wait for the cheers of others, right? No, you have to know what that feels like for yourself. Therefore, you need to know what it sounds like. So therefore, the first time you hear from somebody else, yeah, you're not blown to and fro because it's like, oh, somebody's cheering for me. No, you need to know what it feels like and sound like for yourself.
That's right.
Yeah, it's to thine own self. What William Shakespeare? To thine own self be true.
Be true. That's right. To thine own self be true. Yes. Yes, indeed.
And I said, earlier too, I said, get the stress out of here. But I need some people to understand all stress is not bad stress either.
Right. Exactly.
That word is flung around like a cuss word. There is a good stress, which is called eustress. That is the stress that we need to get up off of our do something and do something. Right? That's that stress when you feel that blood rush flow and you like, I'm in my prime time this morning and I need to get some sniznip done. Right?
Exactly.
The word stress is not a cuss word. It's to let you know that something needs to be adjusted in some cases. So you need to make the necessary adjustment and stop making the excuses and make you a priority.
That's right. That's right. You all heard it. Now, if you have a comment or a question you want to add to the conversation, you can type down below. Listen, should I invite people on? Listen, if you have a comment or a question, type it down below. Okay, type it down below if you have a comment or a question, or if you have something you want to add to this conversation with our beautiful guest, Miss Shawanna Kennedy, talking about self first. And I asked the question, I think in one of the promos. Oh, okay, here we go. Conversations with Glow on Instagram wants to know. First of all, she said, yes, every time I do something, I always say I'm a beast. And she has a question. She says, what do you do to overcome for becoming stagnant? When you feel like you're stagnant, or maybe that your growth is stunted even, but that's a question. What do you do to overcome stagnant?
Get in action.
Really? You heard that?
No, get in. Seriously, I know you like, oh, shoot. No, you have to, as soon as you feel, because usually when your brain usually tell you, I don't want to do this, or I don't feel like it. You need to say, nope, I'm getting up right now.
Mondays, my brain always says that on Mondays, but
I know. And for me, I love her book, Mel Robbins, the what is it, where she do the 5 4 the 5 4 3 2 1, get up like a rocket ship. Actually, that doesn't work. That doesn't work for me. It's for me, really, it doesn't. I love the whole method. It definitely is a great book. It has helped hundreds of thousands of people. But I'm a different type of person. I have to talk to me and I have to tell me my reasons why I need to move.
Right.
So, Flo, I need you to then say, when you hear yourself saying, I don't feel like doing it, because you talk to yourself first. I know I do. You hear yourself saying, man, I don't feel like doing it. Then you need to then turn around and say, here is at least 3 reasons why. Here is at least 3 reasons why, and stand up. I want you to stand up and say, I don't feel like doing it.
Right.
And if you say, well, I feel like I'm cold, or I feel like I bend over and touch your toes, or squat down and touch your toes, because that's going to send a rush of blood up to your head, and it'll give you even that blood, that burst of energy. If you bend over, stand up, bend over, touch your toes.
All right.
Still talk to yourself and say, I know I don't want to do this, because that's having a healthy conversation with yourself.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in denial about what we're feeling, right? Because if you are overworked, then if your brain's saying sit down, take a nap, then in some cases that is true. But if you know that you've got a little bit more to give and you really should do it, do not use that as the excuse. So get into immediate action. If you need to stand up, bend over, touch your toes, and relax for a second, just lay there and allow the blood to rush. Then ease your way back up, watch the posture, get back up, and say, now I'm about to do this. And I guarantee and then celebrate yourself.
That's right. Celebrate yourself.
Celebrate yourself. We have to be okay to celebrate in the middle. Oftentimes we wait till we get to the end of a thing. Like some people wait until they get to December 31st. No.
Ooh, yeah.
If you completed those 5 tasks today, you need to look at yourself and say, we did that today.
Right. Exactly. That's one of the things I'm constantly saying is don't wait until January 1st. As a matter of fact, I don't even use the word resolutions. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Throw that out the window. If you want to lose weight, start today. If you want to change your eating habits, start today. If you want to start your business, start today. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna wait till January 1st, because why not? Just start today. And
make today your January 1.
Right, exactly. Today is your January 1. Every day you wake up is your January 1. Get started. Yes.
Because we won't see this day again.
That's right.
We have to be mindful to stop worrying about tomorrow, right? It says let tomorrow take care of itself. Stop being concerned about yesterday because it's gone. We can't get it back. All we have is, that's why it's called the present, right? And then what happens is with thinking about even being present, we really have to be in the moment, in that day, because we will miss opportunities that has been strategically designed, even if it's by design detour to get to us.
Yes.
But if you're so busy about worrying about tomorrow or thinking about yesterday, you will miss the opportunity that is looking at you today. My grandmother used to say, an opportunity is like a ball-headed thing. It will slip away.
Yes. Wait, I had that up there. That was one of the things that was in your book, and I was like, I like that. I like that.
That is so cool.
A ball opportunity is like a ball head. Do nothing and it will slip away.
It'll slip away.
Walker.
That's my grandma. Yeah, God rest her. That's right. Thank you. How cool. Yes.
Yes. Listen, go pick up a copy of her book. I'm telling you, you will be inspired and motivated. And if you don't get up and start doing something and celebrating yourself after reading that book, then I don't know. We might have to come and put some jumper cables on you. Literally put jumper cables.
Your self-work. It's a guide. It's a guide to help you to jumpstart start your self-work right now, even through the holidays. I even have it's marked down on Amazon. It's the suggested price is $24.99, but for the holidays it's $9.99. The hard copy. The paperback book is $9.99. Go and get it, and then let me know that you got it. I want to see a picture. I want to send you something. I want to send you a gift for when you send me a picture. Show me a picture on Facebook. Show me your book, and then we even have a private group that we get into more of the nuts and bolts, of what's going on in that book. So yeah. Get it.
Zuri, this is my number one viewer, my number one fan here, Zuri Johnson. She's always here. She has her own VIP seat on a DeeWorks live couch. Yes. And I
love it.
Yes. So if you all, again, if you're just tuning in, we are talking to my very special guest, Ms. Shawanna Kennedy, who is a self-first strategist, motivational speaker, empowerment. Anything you need, she's got it. Okay. And then wait, real quick, because I saw it was like a little tidbit you snuck in the book there, talking about being a songwriter and producer and all of that stuff. Come on now, drop those gems. What?
Oh yeah. You know what?
It's like one of the many hats, right? The many hats.
No, at a time in my life, I thank God that He made me a worshiper. So at a time in my life when I needed Him most, He showed up in the gift of song. And so through that, I was led to do recording. So I do have recorded music on Amazon. You can even listen at me on iHeartRadio. So under Shawanna Kennedy, I do have music that exists.
Go get it.
I'm a praise and worshiper at heart. And I said, Jesus is the lover of my soul and the keeper of my mind, but He gave me and me understanding that I know whose I am. I can be all that I am, right? I can be the big who that He made me to be. And that is why that is part of my mission, to impact others to be free, to do the same unapologetically. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
And
yeah.
you know what? I love that you said that. And the thing that I want everyone to understand and to know is that when you see women like myself, when you see women like Miss Kennedy on here, um, it's not that we haven't been through things and that we haven't been through sadness and that we haven't been through turmoil in our lives or whatever. It's just that we didn't stay there. We didn't
Yes.
stay there. And that's what I want to just keep driving home to everyone is that if you're going through something, that there's a way out. There's a way out from that sadness. There's a way out from that depression. There's a way out from that despondency. There's a way out from feeling unmotivated. There's a way out. You can't stay there though. So we don't want you. That's why we keep talking about this. That's why I keep bringing on guests that to hopefully empower you and to encourage you and let you know, number one, you're not alone. You're
Yeah.
not the only person that's been sad. You're not the only person that has had loss. You're not the only person that has had disappointment. You're not the only person that's felt lonely. You're not the only person that's been sick. You're not the only person that's been overweight. You're not the only person that lost weight. You're not the only person. You're not the only one. And so don't wallow in that. Just know that you can get out of it and that there's a brighter day on the other side. And so that's what we want to encourage you all to do. And tell them the pom pom again. Tell them about the pom pom again.
It's power over mindset, power over me.
Come on now. Woo! Yes. Power over mindset, power over me. Come on now. You got this. You got this. Okay. So anything, what else you want to share with us? Anything else you want to share with our audience? Any other
Just
words?
reminding them that during this season, seriously, lean into themselves more. Be sure to take and reserve some time for themselves to just tap into. One of my not so secret secrets is that has kept me is being grateful and gratitude. Oh my God.
Yes.
It definitely opens you up to so much more. Even when you're at your lowest, I guarantee you, when you're at your lowest, and I guarantee you, people are like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to say that. But even when you're at your lowest, if you lean into finding something to say thank you for, finding something to give thanks about, I guarantee you it will lift your spirits, even when you're in the
Yes.
deepest place, because it's even when people often say, it could always be worse, right? That's why
Mhm.
I'm one person that never even prays for peace, because of course the things that we pray that we wish we don't, then that means we have to be challenged in that area to
Come
see if
on
we
now.
grow,
That's
to
right.
see if we grow, right?
Yeah.
So just be okay to accept you. And
Mm.
remember, the things about you that you don't like, you get a choice to change it.
Come
But
on
you
now.
got to accept yourself right where you are, because
Yes.
we get a choice. So be mindful too. One of the even part of the strategies on the inside of the book is the ABCs. Be okay to acknowledge that certain things did and do happen. Acknowledge it. We
Yeah.
have to stop trying to act like stuff didn't happen,
Come on
right?
now.
We have to
Yes.
stop it. Call it what it is. You cannot what? You can't confront or fix what you're not willing to face. Give it a
Right.
name. Stop saying, and matter of fact, when we say I'm stressed, don't say I'm stressed. Call that stress. Give it a name to do what? Take your
Take,
power
take
back.
your power back. That's
By
it. Hey,
naming it,
Summer Carter.
you take your power back by naming it, right?
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
just say I'm stressed. No, what's stressing you? Stress ain't
Mhm.
stressing you. What's stressing you? So
Right.
acknowledge it. Then be
Yes.
brave and bold enough to take the necessary steps to do something about it.
Yes.
You get to
Exactly.
choose. Do something about it. If that
Mhm.
means stop being so easily accessible, stop taking some of those phone calls. Let them go to voicemail. Stop
Yes.
telling everybody your schedule. They don't need to know where you are 24/7. You
Yes.
set that up. So now you need to say, blame it. Blame it. If you're married, blame it on your husband. If you're married, blame it on your wife. If you got kids, blame it on the kids. We
Yes.
have to retrain the brain and tell people and teach people how to treat us every day,
Right. Right.
because some people
Exactly.
are not going to get it. But with confidence and with courage and being bold and courageous to love you more. And if you
Yes.
need to seek professional assistance by a
Oh,
psychologist or a psychiatrist, that is your business.
yes.
Get the help you need. And if they give you medicine and you know you need it, take your medicine.
Come on now. Come on.
Because I know that there are some holistic things that can be done, but for some people, there are certain paths that you need to take to get you to that point.
Right.
Never be ashamed to do what is needed for you. Never be ashamed to do what is needed for who?
For you.
It
Exactly.
is about you.
Hey, Chi. Shout out to Chi on the check-in on the Instagram. Oh my gosh. That part right there that you just spoke about of getting help. A lot of people, there's so many people, especially in the Black community, that have this stigma about getting help, reaching out to find people to talk to or find someone to talk to. And I said this a few weeks ago, like now you have it even better because a lot of things are virtual now. You have to leave the comfort of your home. You could just be on your couch in your pajamas talking to your therapist or whatever, but you can get help and get help without feeling guilty. Again, we talked about that guilt, getting rid of that guilt to push you to where you need to be. Oh my goodness, there's so many people here that's struggling. So many people around us that's struggling in silence. And you can
But a lot of people, let's be real, some people are struggling by choice.
Oh, see, now you're being messy. That part right there. Conversation with Glow say, never be ashamed to do what's needed for you. Wait a minute.
That's right.
See, you said, what you say? A lot of people are suffering. Why?
Because in being honest and in this work and working with people and coaching people and training people, some people, they prefer to be engaged in what you're doing so that they don't have to mind their own business.
Oh, come on now.
So they rather be in that and sit in that place or be in that land right on Struggle Street when all they have to do is start telling some people no.
Yeah.
You tell people and you show people where you are on your own priority list by where you have them on yours.
Right, exactly. And the other thing is you can't allow yourself to be a dumping ground, a garbage can, a dumping ground, whatever you want to call it, for other people's emotional baggage.
No, what happens is we as women, we pick up weight in different ways. We pick up mental weight, physical weight, and all of that. In times past, I that's what I'm saying. I'm never speaking something that I honestly have never walked that path. Again, I know what it feels like to be a single mother. I know what it feels like to be married over 20 years. I know what it feels like to be overweight. I know what it feels like to be a little slim.
All right.
I've walked the path, and at different stages and different times in life, you have to make the adjustment for you, because I'm definitely not the woman that ain't got nothing to do with the pandemic that I was last year.
Right.
We're different people. So why can't you let people know that things have changed, but they're changing for the better? They're changing for the better because you're choosing them to. You get a choice. Unless it's a child on here watching, I believe everybody is a grown-up, which means if you chose to click that button to tune in, then the same way you turned up the volume, you need to turn up the volume on taking your power back. Taking the authority back that you have been given, because we have been given authority.
Yes, we have.
It's time for you to take your power back, put you in your rightful place, and handle your business, making you a priority.
Right. And you'll feel so much better when you do that. It'll feel like a weight has been lifted.
Yeah.
And just a simple thing of using the word no. No, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to do that. And at first you might feel some type of way. You might even stutter when you say it. I'm sorry. You might be scared to say it. You might get a rumble in your stomach. But as soon as you say that, no, what? It's like a relief.
No, but let's help them a little bit more, because some people that's a little bit too hard. So what you say is, you know what? Let me pray about it. Okay. Let me pray about it. And then if you say, oh, here's another one. You know what? Thank you so much for considering me for that. I appreciate that. But however, right now my schedule doesn't allow for that on my schedule. But again, I do appreciate it. But thank you for considering me.
Right. There you go. And you see how she put that smile at the end? If you're not watching her, you can go to our YouTube channel and you can check out this video so you can see how beautiful she is. But on that last part, she was like, thank you for thinking of me. She put that
No,
little
because
thing.
you do appreciate being considered, right?
Right,
But
exactly.
that is not every invitation you don't have to accept.
Right, right. Yes.
Every invitation you don't have to accept.
Yeah,
If
come
you
on
know
now.
it is, if you know it is not in alignment with what you really know that is going on with you, and at that time in that season of your life,
Hmm.
it's okay. You
Right.
appreciate the invite, but you don't have to accept it
Yes, that's right.
because
That's right.
what's for you is for
It's for
you.
you. That's right. And nobody can change it. Nobody can change it. That's for sure. Thank you, Summer. Summer Carter says she's listening but can't type much. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you being here, Miss Summer, my sister, my painting sister. Thank you for being here. Thanks for checking in. And you all, we have been talking to Shawanna Kennedy. If you miss any part of this conversation, you can always go back and rewind it, favorite it as one of your favorite videos. Share the post. Be sure to share this because somebody needs to hear this message today. Okay. Somebody needs to know. Somebody needs to know that they need to put themselves first. Somebody needs to know that it's about them, about you, as in you, the person. Point it back at yourself. Okay. That's right. Yes. All right. So, Shawanna, tell people how they can follow you, how they can keep in touch with you, where, how they can kind of stalk what you're doing, where you're at, not knowing all her schedule, but just, if you want to hang out in some
Right,
positive
right, right.
places. Yes.
Well, on Instagram, I am Shawanna K says. Shawanna K says, but if you put in Shawanna Kennedy, I will come up. So be
Mhm.
sure to, yes, please, ma'am, please, sir. Follow me over there, connect with me over there. Even on Facebook, I am my name, Shawanna Kennedy. LinkedIn, I'm Shawanna Kennedy.
Yeah.
And she's running the website down below, the selffirstmovement.com. You know why? Because it is about you. So
Yes.
yeah, we're here for you. It is about you. It's
Yeah.
about you, and you.
You. That's right. That's right. And if you go to her Instagram, you will see every day so much positive and so much positive posts and inspirations. Let me see if I can pull it up because I just love it. There's so you always post so much good information that's just like it'll just really like make you think. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna share the screen because you all need to see some of these sayings.
I
If
don't
you're
know what
looking
she's about to pull up right now,
if,
guys. I
if you're
don't
looking
know. I
if
don't
you're looking
know.
every day for just a motivational comment or post or something that you want to share on your story, then if you go to her Instagram, then you're gonna see posts just like this. Hold on. You're gonna see your body hears everything your mind says. Come on now. She says, self first movement. I put me back on the list. Practice is controlled. I can't see the last part.
Practice is controlled failing. Keep
Okay,
working on
control
you.
failing. Keep working on you. Okay, I thought it was something in that little bit right there. Okay, yeah. So just like go and follow her stream. Let me see. Let's see some more on here because I just really love. She says, "I'm my own rescue." You see that? Self first movement. I put me back on the list. Comparison gives you an excuse to never try. Remove the excuses and do your self work. I love it. I love it. And as she said, also when you go to Amazon and purchase the book, as you can see, there's someone here. That's our friend Miss Shay Cannon with the book. When you purchase the book, take a picture of yourself with the book and tag her on it. And she says she's going to send you something extra, send you another little prize. Okay, so make sure that you do that. I'm telling you. Just so much inspiration on her page and nothing but inspiration and goodness coming from Miss Shawanna Kennedy. She is a person to know. So make sure that you get in and tie in with her because you definitely will be inspired for sure. So anybody you want to give a shout out to before we let you get out of here?
Definitely. My family who, look, they're around here somewhere. That's what I say. You can clearly say it's not me. It's what I live. It's what I live. And my family know it. They do. But I also impress upon them to do the same though. I really do. I
Oh,
live what I talk about. And again, I do. I want to thank my church family that they popped in. And
yeah.
just everybody. I want to thank you. I want to
Oh,
thank you for
thank
thinking enough of me and that God saw it fit for me to come in when it's needed, even at the end of this year before people. So if you know what, here's the thing. Let me help a mommy. If
Come
you bought
on.
something and you know you really should not have, take it back. They won't know. Okay. So I want to help you. And I mean that with all
Right. There
sincerity.
you go.
If you bought something and you know that that could possibly be the funds to go towards something that you need to allocate those funds somewhere else, take it back. Let them
All
know.
right. All right.
Do a craft, do something else, or let them know, hey, in January, that thing is going to be on sale.
Right.
Yeah, for
Exactly.
real. So I
Yes.
appreciate your tribe from all over. If you're listening from, if it's TikTok, if you're on Instagram, and even right here on Facebook or wherever you may be, thank you so much for listening. Thank you. I appreciate you in advance for even choosing to follow Shawanna Kennedy. Thank you
Oh,
so much, DeeWorks, for choosing me for this season. And if this is your last one, you know what? Happy holidays, and even
thank
what a greater new year, a greater new year.
oh,
Not a
thank
happy,
you. Thank
a
you.
greater new year, because
I've been
you work a lot, so you might need to make this one.
yes. I'm just I'm super excited, and I want to say shout out to our tribe on Feed Your Dreams with Breakfast with Dry Buzz, because that's where I connected with you at on in that room every day on Clubhouse. Every morning we hang out. So but not just that, but we inspire one another, empower one another,
Yeah,
encourage one another. And this is a result of that, is being able to connect, and being able to connect with good people that I can share with you all. I want you to know, like, some of this goodness is like, look at these great people I'm meeting. You got to meet this lady. You got to meet these people, because they add so much value, so much value. And if you can, like she said, if you bought something that you spent too much on, like them big old cars, y'all buying them big electronic cars that you know you ain't even got room enough for the kid to ride around the house in. It's getting cold outside. They can ride outside and take that thing back and go buy a book and
right.
a little your push car.
Mhm.
What happened to the days just little push the car? Gee, you want them riding around the house. Stop it. Stop it. But anyway, go pick up a copy of her book to get you started. Get you started on your way. Get you started on the 5 W's of you, inspiring you and motivating you to put yourself first. Make that your priority. Make it your priority. Not January. I didn't say make it your resolution. I said make it
Right.
your priority, to put you first, and without
Right now.
yes, without guilt. And don't feel guilty about putting yourself first. All right. So thank you so much, Miss Shawanna. Definitely
Thank
appreciate
you.
you.
Thank
And
you, honey. I know they're in they're in other rooms listening, right? Thank you,
yes,
honey.
yes.
Yeah.
All right. And thanks to her family for being quiet so she could come on and do her interview. Now they probably like, where is dinner? No, just kidding. All right.
Nah. No,
All
he
right.
do most of the cooking. I have to give him credit.
All right. Shout out to Mr. Hey, Mr. All right. Thank you so much. And I will catch up with you in Manana. All right. Breakfast with Dryer Buzz. We'll be there. Thank you, sister. All right. That was Miss Shawanna Kennedy. And again, be sure you go to Amazon, check out her book, and be sure to snap a picture when you pick up the copy of the book. And while you're over there, make sure you pick up 2 books. Go ahead and snag your copy of Greg the Green Grasshopper's Great Adventure. Yes, Greg the Green Grasshopper's Great Adventure. Go ahead and add that to your book collection if you've not already done so. It's a great stocking stuffer. And you can, if you've already purchased the book, thank you for all who have supported it. Then pick it up as a giveaway. Give it away to some people. Find some people. Listen, a lot of new babies were born since last year. So pick up the book and gift it to somebody that just has a newborn, got them a new pandemic baby. Gone. The baby's reading already. They're 3 months old and they're reading. Get them a book. All right. And also, I want to say a wonderful shout out again to our sponsor, who is the creator of this amazing shirt that I am wearing as we support my girl, Taretha Funny Cheeks TJ, in her fight against gallbladder cancer. We're wishing her the best. She is still in the hospital. I was expecting her to be on here today. I hope she's okay. Keep those prayers coming. Please keep praying for my sister. She needs your prayers. She don't need your pity. She needs your prayers. And most of all, if you want to support, we do still have the fundraiser going on. You can, the shirts are part of the fundraiser. If you purchase a Team Taretha Win shirt, we have the ones with her face on it, or we have the logo. We are our sister's keeper. Yes, we are. We are our sister's keeper t-shirt. You can purchase. They're nice shirts. Somebody commented on the shirt and they was like, oh, that shirt is really nice. I got it from scfpainting.com, our sponsor, and the shirts are great quality. You'll really love it. It's been washed a couple of times already and it still maintains its color. So go pick that up. And also, I love on the SCF Painting Shop, if you go there, you will be able to purchase other there's mugs, there's t-shirts, there's so many other things that you can pick up there. And so be sure to go and do that. And she has a collection called the What the F collection. I'm not saying it right. She has the WTF collection. So go pick up your items from the WTF collection. She has those shirts and mugs that say everything that you were thinking, but just weren't brave enough to say. Now you can say it on a t-shirt. All right. So go check out scfpainting.com. And if you would like to be a sponsor of the show, hit me up. Just hit me up in the DMs. And again, don't forget, if you want to send me a card, I'm requesting holiday cards right now because I want to hear from you all. I didn't say send me anything monetary. I just said send me a card, send me a postcard from your city. Let me know what's going on in your city. Send me a postcard, send me a snapshot of you or whatever, and just say hi. P.O. Box 763 East Orange, New Jersey, 07019. I would love to hear from you. And if you would like, if you send it in time, then I'll send you one. That may come after the holidays, but it's the holidays because we're going to go all the way through Kwanzaa. So we got plenty of time to send each other cards back and forth. All right. So again, on Friday, what's today? Wednesday. So on Friday, we're going to be at the zoo. So starting Friday, as I said before, every night I'll be at the Turtleback Zoo. They have the Holiday Light events that's going on there. And the Holiday Lights event, there she is. Hey, Taretha. Oh, okay. She probably been sitting in the cut the whole time. Hey, sis, how you doing? So I'm starting on Friday the 10th. I will be at the zoo every night, 7 days a week until the 31st, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So you know what that means. We won't be doing the traditional DeeWorks live show. We'll probably have the Zoo Cam on, which will be the Instagram. So if you go to my Instagram, DeeWorks Face Paints 2, not on the DeeWorks live page, on the DeeWorks Face Paints 2, we will have the we'll have the Zoo Cam up, and you can check out some of the things that's going on there. And then we'll probably be doing some pre-recorded shows because there are some people that I still want you to know about before this year is over. So we'll be doing some pre-recorded shows, and hopefully I'll have a surprise message for you all as well from one of our very special people. So stay tuned for that. So just still keep checking in. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go subscribe to the YouTube DeeWorks. Let the videos play, leave a comment on the video. Hey, enjoy the video, share it everywhere that you can, and let others know about all of the great things, the great vibes, the great information that you're finding out here, right here on DeeWorks Live. Okay, share the wealth. And Conversations with Glow, I got your message where you said your brother, he lost his, I think that's saying his baby mama, and he feels as if he don't have to talk to anybody. Oh, but I told him he do need somebody to talk to besides family and friends. That's so true. That's another reason to seek help outside of your circle. Like, don't be afraid to get some professional help, because you can let out a lot of things that you can't say to family and friends. Because even when you try to confide in your family and friends, we're tiptoeing around conversations. We're tiptoeing around people's feelings, and we really can't say what we really want to say. Like, you really getting on my dang nerves. You can't say that to them because they don't understand. What do you mean I'm getting on your nerves? And then it turns into a big argument, and then you just, yeah. So sometimes it helps to get get an outside opinion on those things and get it off your chest, and you'll probably feel better, and your relationships will probably be a lot better because now you're not lashing out and venting at people. Okay. What's up, Dominique? Dominique in the house. Hey, Dominique house. Hey, honey. It's been a minute since I've seen you around here. So thanks, and happy holidays to you as well. Happy holidays to everybody here. Again, the other thing that I want to do is even though we're not going to be doing a traditional DeeWorks live show, I do want to do our shameless plug. Oh, she say let just finish therapy. All right, she said just finish therapy, so she's co-signing on that. So even though we're not going to be doing the traditional DeeWorks live show, we still want to be able to do our shameless plug segment. So please get in touch with me if you have a business, you have a book, you have something that you want to talk about that you think people ought to know about, and you want to do a shameless plug about it. Hit me up in my DMs. Some of you, I know I'm just going to have to track you down and be like, hey, can we talk about your book, your product, your this, your that? So whatever that thing is, hit me up so that we can do our segment on our shameless plug. All right. So like I said, we're going to be doing some different things since we're not going to be on at our regular time, but we still can get it done. Okay. Because I love you. All right. We're well past our time. So anyway, let me get off of here. Thank you everyone for being here today. Be sure to go and support scfpainting.com, our sponsor. Be sure to go and donate to the GoFundMe for Taretha Johnson. If you have already given, please continue to share the GoFundMe because it's continuing, it's ongoing, it's needed, and we appreciate that. And then, of course, don't forget to go and support Miss Shawanna. Self First. Go pick up her book. There it is. Self First, the 5 W's of You. Be sure to go pick up your copy of the book on Amazon. And when you pick up the copy of the book, be sure to take a picture of yourself with the book and tag her on it so that she can send you a special gift. All right, you all. And she said it's marked down right now. So grab your copy now before it goes up to the regular price. All right, because we all like a good sale. All right, so we're going to get out of here. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you, everyone. As Joy says, share. Thank you. Yes, share. So everyone, please be blessed in your walk, and we will catch you all. Stay tuned for Friday and see what's going to happen. All right, let's go, y'all. Thank you. Bye. Let's go, y'all.